Well, finally, the second signing of Man United is done. And it's a here we go. Sounded by Fabrizio Romano, but first played by Alfredo Pedula, coming in from Italy. Welcome to Procani No. United Matters channel is the YouTube channel that you guys are really watching us, and I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today is another big day because we all wanted to hear this before the start of Monday, as Man United has gone ahead to accomplish the signing of Andre Onana. They've gone ahead to agree a deal of close to £50 million with Inter Milan on the signing of the Cameroonian international known as Andre Onana. Good morning, guys. Hope you're really having a fantastic Monday. In my country, it's a Monday, but in your country, I don't know what's all about it, but all is done and dusted, and this deal is really a here we go. So guys, feel free to go into the comment section and tell me exactly what you think about this deal and the signing of Andre Onana to Man United. Second signing after Mason Mount, £50 million on board, and it's now close to £110 million spent. So let's continue to subscribe so it that we reach 15,000 subscribers on 15,000 subscribers on this channel, and let's go eyes. So first and foremost, it was Alfredo Pedula coming in from Italy. He works for TV dello Sport down in Italy, and he confirmed us that Andre Onana to Man United is a done deal. He was the first one to break the story that it's a done deal, and then seconds later, Mr. Here we go came in with his words and he said, Andre Onana to Man United, it's finally here we go. Clubs are closing in on agreement. Then Onana will travel for medical test and contract signing. Manchester United said to request visa for Andre Onana for US trip. Ten Hag will have the new goalkeeper he wanted. So it's a here we go. Deal signed, pending medical, and the most important thing is that United are set to request a visa for Andre Onana. As you know, after the Wednesday match, I think on 20th, the club of Man United will be traveling to the US to see to it that they go there to play close to 3-4 games with different teams all together. Then after Fabrizio Romano, there came in Simon Stone and said, Man United on the brink of completing the signing of Andre Onana for almost £50 million. Negotiations between the clubs have not yet been completed, but it seems certain Onana will complete transfer in time to be on Man United's tour in the United States of America. Then Fabrizio Romano added, Andre Onana will sign a 5-year deal at Man United, valid until June 28. Man United will also include an option of a further season until 2029. Sources feel it was impossible to reject United offer for Onana ready to sign. So now it's Andre Onana done. The deal has been done and dusted, and it's a here we go, sounded by Fabrizio Romano. And the deal is worth £50 million, and he is signing a deal of almost 6 years, because 2028, those are 5 years. The additional optional 1 year takes it to 6. Now, this is really one of those seasons that at least you'll see that there is progress according to how we really did the preseason of last summer. Why? The last preseason, we went with only 2 players on the preseason. That was Tyrell Malacia and no other signing. But this time round, looks like we're going with Mason Mount and Andre Onana. Though, would have wanted to see a centre forward on with us, but you never know. He might not really get us there even if we sign him, because if you've known United, it takes them 3 weeks or a month to do a deal. And looks like in the month of July, they've gone ahead to really do I think 2 deals, not so? That is it. So that of Mason Mount was announced like 2 weeks back. Now Andre Onana has been a deal that we've been working for close to 4 weeks. So that of Rasmus Højlund is going to be very much harder because of the amount of money invested or expected to be involved in the deal. So you don't anticipate it to be done and dusted easy like this of Andre Onana. So that of Rasmus Højlund might take a month. Today is 17th, so we might see this deal done when we are already playing into the Premier League, unless otherwise we get another target like Taremi, who is a 30-year-old player for FC Porto. That's when we'll find ourselves in a situation of really getting that deal done. But I anticipate that however much you're going to be going in for Rasmus Højlund, sales are going to follow. After getting into players with Sentaga having like 70 million pounds with him now, he's going to find himself in a situation of selling players like Harry Maguire. I've seen Chelsea, Newcastle joining West Ham to sign the player. There is Dean Henderson for the goalkeeping department. Looks like he's going to leave permanently after Andre Onana comes in through, and United are going to see to it that this deal comes to pass, as they've gone ahead to get a first choice goalkeeper. And getting a first choice goalkeeper, that has not stopped United to go in and obviously looking for what we call Suzuki, and United are preparing to make a bid for Suzuki. £5 million is what the 19-year-old Japanese is really valued at, and Manchester United wants to get him on board to see to it that he becomes a backup goalkeeper or understudy for Andre Onana. So when that is sorted, I really believe everything is going to be okay in the goalkeeping department, meaning that we'll be having close to 3 goalkeepers, and it will depend on to Erik ten Hag on whether to loan back Kaveh to her Czech Republic club or not, depending on the situation. So Andre Onana coming in through leaves very many questions. That how much money are we left with? If we are to go by the first reports that came in through, that means we are left with 50 plus 60. That is 110, meaning that we are left with £9 million to spend. If you are to go by the report that have gone ahead to come into the Glazers are willing to really get more money, and see Erik ten Hag having a budget of £170 million, that means we are left with like £60 million to spend. And it really resonates exactly with that. Samuel Lucas said that United are having £65 million left to spend onto a centre forward, and that might be the amount of money that United is willing to spend on Rasmus Højlund. If not, Erik ten Hag might go in for another quick option to see to it that this player really gets United underway, because the striker is really needed a lot at the club of Man United. Why? We are going to be playing in America, and I don't see any sign we are going to make in America. And we are playing our last game in America on the 31st of July, meaning that we will be just 11 days away from really starting off our season, and we'll be only having 2 games to play, and meaning if at all that centre forward comes in through, he'll only play 1 game with Man United. And I believe for the next 1 month we are going to be chasing in for Rasmus Højlund. That's typical United. Typical United. They delay a lot and they don't get deals over the line, because Rasmus Højlund is going to be the most expensive signing of this summer, according to me. Onana has gone in for £50 million. Mason Mount went in for £60 million, and Rasmus Højlund is going in for around 60 also. So negotiating a deal of £60 million with United, it might take a full month to it that we get the deal of Rasmus Højlund over the line. And for Erik ten Hag, it won't be good news to him, all music to his ears. Do you know why? He wanted this signing over the line as soon as possible when this deal is done and dusted, and he wanted to fly with a centre forward, a goalkeeper and a midfielder on the trip to USA. But after that, there is Sofiane Amrabat too, a deal that we anticipate to be done when Man United get the deal of Fred out of the way, because Fred is expected to be sold around 25 to 30 million pounds, and that is the exact amount of money that Fiorentina wants for Sofiane Amrabat. And United are willing to attack that situation very, very, very easily, because the likes of Liverpool are knocking on the door for Sofian Amrabat, and we need to act fast. For the right-sided centre-back, it looks like Disasi is where we are really pointing, and it's all about the experience that Ten Hag is looking up for. So your thoughts on Andre Onana to Man United sounding, here we go, are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about this? Because when yesterday I came up here and really told you that the airplane or the plane that is going to fly Andre Onana to Man United is ready, you guys came and said, Rokani, you might be lying. Now, who is a fat big liar? I think it ain't me. It ain't me, because I've gonna hate to bring you the latest news and information as far as this is concerned. So aside that for now, see you later, and I leave a question back. Who do you think is going to be the next signing of Man United? Disasi, Rasmus Højlund, a shocker for Harry Kane, or Sofian Amrabat as wanted by Erik Ten Hag? So I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. Rock and David remains my name. Me out.